What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install player location display and traffic policer. Let's do it. What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today we're back with another updated LSPDFR tutorial. God bless you guys. God bless America. God bless our troops out there fighting for our freedom. So, guys, as you know, we did a fresh install yesterday on LSPDFR 0.4.4. As I told you guys, I decided to delete my LSPDFR so that we could kind of go through this together. So, I'm going to show you guys something here real quick. As you can see, I have nothing but LSPDFR installed, okay? Now that's what I have installed, guys. So, with that being said, let me minimize that. Today we're going to be installing player location display and traffic policer. Now I'm going to be going to the game too and showing you guys how the traffic policer works. So both links in the description below. Let's go and get on with this. Go ahead and click that first one that says player location display PLD. And it's going to bring you to this page right here. Player location display version 4.00. Alright. Now what this is, for those of you that don't know what this is, for the first timers and the beginners, I'm going to show you what player location display is. Okay. So this right down here, see where you see the map and then it says Interstate 1? That's player location display right there. That's what that is. It shows you what road you're on, maybe what interstate you're on, and all that. If you're going north, south, west, or east. So that's what player location display is. It comes in handy a lot, especially doing role play. So let me scroll back up here. Now we're going to scroll down from this, guys. Now the difference in these tutorials and the last ones I did is I'm going to be a little bit more detailed in these, and I'm going to explain a little bit better to you guys and how it goes. So scroll down and click download this file right here, that green download file right there. Click that and then click agree and download. Okay. And then for those of you, somebody had asked me, they said they clicked download the file and it wouldn't pop up for them. If something happens it doesn't pop up down here for you within like a few minutes or something, you can always click right here. And hang on, guys, let me close out. Okay, that closed out. Never mind. If something happens that this right here does not pop up for you within a few minutes or something or whatever, you can click right here where it says if your download does not start, click here. Right there it is. And that will pull up this little bar here for you, okay? Anyways, what do you want to do with PLD version 4.0.0? I mean 4.00. Well, you can click save and put it in your downloads folder. Sorry about that, guys. Or you can click save as and put it where you'd like, okay? So assuming you guys have got that, I'm going to close that out. Click that next link that says traffic policer. Now this is a really, really handy little mod to have in your game. It's by Albo 1125. I know y'all have heard of him. If you haven't, Albo is a great modder. He is one of the better modders out there when LSPDFR. My favorite modder is Bajojo. I love his mods, but Albo is a great modder. Shout out to you, Albo, for doing this mod for us, man. We really appreciate your realism in this. This is what we are downloading right here. Traffic policer, breathalyzer, traffic offenses, speed detection, and more. So scroll on down. If you guys want to watch the preview here, you're more than welcome to do it. Just push play right there to play for you. Click download this file. Click agree and download. Sorry, guys. I probably should have got me some water. Alright, now if something happens that you guys forget which one you're downloading, of course we're downloading this bottom one here, you can always scroll back up and look at the numbers. You want to go by the number 6.16.0.0. So this is the one you want right here on the bottom. That's the one you want. Click that one right there. Hope you guys are having a great week so far and everybody's happy where you want to be in life. Hope that you're staying in consistent prayer with God and some kind of meditation. You know, like I told you guys in my vlog yesterday, it's good to have you time. You always got to have you time. It's very good to have that. So, if this will ever pop up, I might have to click on that myself. I've had to do it a couple times, trust me, guys. What do you want to do with Traffic Policer? Well, you can save it to your downloads or click Save As and save it to your destination of choice. And if you guys can tell, my voice is different now. It sounds a lot better because I now am talking into my Snowball Blue Ice mic. I finally got everything set back up. So, all right, assuming you guys have got that downloaded, let's close out of this. Now, here is your mods right here. Now, if you guys are new to this and your folders do not look like this right here, then you'll probably want to go back to yesterday's video. It's in the playlist, updated LSPDFR tutorials playlist. It's in that one, and it will show you what you need to download to get your folders to look like this, because you have to have WinRAR to unzip your folders, okay? You have to have WinRAR. Alright guys, so go ahead and open up your GTA 5 main directory, which is right here. Of course, you guys know how to do that. You right click right here, then you click your Grand Theft Auto 5 right there, shows you. And it'll pull up this page right here. Alright. Now you want to scroll down a little bit until you're right above this GTA5.exe. That's where we're always going to install our stuff, guys, is right in this area, okay? So go ahead and double click that player location display right there. Double click that and bring it up just like that. Now you're going to want to double click installation files right there. Double click Grand Theft Auto 5. Now this is very, very simple, guys. All you got to do is just highlight these bottom two right here, the only two, and you grab them, drag them. And now I'm installing the stuff with you guys. We're doing all this together, okay? So grab them, drag them, and drop them right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, drop. There we go. They are dropped. They are in there. And when you get done installing a mod, just go up here and click refresh, and it'll put it where it's supposed to be at, okay? Go ahead and close out of that WinRAR. Get rid of that shortcut. Alright. And then go ahead and double click that Traffic Policer there, and it'll pull it up. That's the one I really want to show you guys in game, because there's quite a bit of Traffic Policer. So go ahead and click right here where it says Traffic Policer, double click that. Again, double click Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, okay guys, so here's what you want to do. You're going to highlight every single one of these right here, just like that, alright? And you're going to grab them, you're going to drag them, and you're going to drop them just like that. There you go. Alright, now that we got that installed, let's go back up, refresh. Now this is what I want you to do, guys. Go ahead and close out your WinRAR. Delete your WinRAR shortcut for Traffic Policer, delete that. Now here's what you got to do. I want you to go up here and double click on plugins, double click LSPDFR, alright? And then you have two files here, a .dll and a Traffic Policer. This is your INI configuration settings, which a lot of people just say your config settings, okay? So double click that. This is going to take you into the window where you can manipulate everything, okay? Now, right here where I'm at, this is the area I'm in right here, guys. See that? See where it says division, unit type, and beat? So this is what you go by in LSPDFR, okay? So mine is, all of my files are already pre-manipulated and modified, so I don't have to do it every time I install it, you know? But this is what you want to do, guys. Your division number can be between 1 and 24, and then your name can be such as like Adam, Boyd, Charles, David, Edward, Frank, Henry, Ida, John, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So if you go by, let's say for example, 3 X-ray 20, I'm sorry, division is between 1 and 7, I think is what it is. Let's see, it says, I'm sorry, 1 and 10, guys. I'm so sorry. 1 and 10 right here. Division is between 1 and 10, then your name, and your beat is between 1 and 24. So just say if your name is 3 X-ray 22, you're going to put a 3 here. You're going to type in X-ray right here, all caps. It has to be all caps. See that, guys? Has to be all caps. And then type in your 23 right here, okay? So it would be 3 X-ray 23, which mine is 1 out of 7. Okay, guys, y'all got that? All right, so we're going to scroll on down because there is a little bit to manipulating this file in particular. Now, these right here, this is where I'm at right here, guys, just so you know where I'm at. right here, these right here are like your call outs for traffic policer, which their call outs are pretty cool. Now, if you see the way I've got mine numbered, I've got drunk driver on under 40. On 40, I've got drug driver on 40, and motorcyclist without helmet equals 40. Now, I've got them set like that because the lower the number, the bigger the chance you'll have of catching someone doing that particular crime, okay? So just say, for instance, if I had, let's just say it was stolen vehicle. If I wanted to see more stolen vehicles, I would lower that number from 90 to, like, say 70, 60, 50, 40, etc. You get what I'm saying, guys? So you can put these on any number you want, actually. But just remember, the lower number you have, the better the chance you will of seeing, the better chance you're going to have of seeing somebody committing that crime, okay? So if you guys want to manipulate that the way that you want to, and just put, if you want to put the numbers exactly the way I've got them, that's fine. All you have to do is type in, just say if you want to set them all to 40, you would type 40 on one, hit right click, and then copy that, and then just go through here, for example, and right click. I'm gonna actually do it for you guys, and click paste, and it would make it 40 right there. See that, guys? But I'm actually gonna put that back to 90. Okay, so now it's gonna ask me to save it, but anyway, it's not a big deal. All right, so we got that part covered. We're gonna go on down. This right here is really not a big deal, guys. So this is about like no lights after dark and all that. No lights at dark only occurs during nightly hours, which is between 20 to 7 a.m. Okay, so that's what no lights at dark is. So that would be like if somebody's driving around with no lights on. So just remember, guys, the lower the number, the better the chance, okay? Remember that. Same with this right here, guys. Lower the number, the better the chance, okay? Now, I don't really mess with these too much because, I don't know, I just really haven't. But you know what? I might actually go ahead and just control. You can actually control V for paste, just like that. See how that works? All right, see how that works? Just like that. So, but I'm going to put that back up to, I think it was on 150. Was it not? Was it on 150? Okay, so we're going to leave it like that. And then just scroll on down. All the rest of this stuff you ain't got to worry about, guys. But we are going to scroll down. There's a few more things we got to go over before we actually go into the game. Let's go down and I'll show you guys where I'm. Okay, right here, guys. This is your radar system right here where I'm at, okay? So this right here is your radar system. Now, for you guys, right down here where I'm at on these two, where it says max speed up, max speed down, yours is going to say page up and page down. Now, you're more than welcome to leave it like that if you want to. I just changed mine just because it's, you know, it's a little bit closer over here where my hand is when I have to, you know, use it. I don't have to look for the page up and page down. It's just more convenient for my fitting. And that's what this game is all about, manipulating these files. You have to manipulate them and modify them to your fitting. Don't do it like me because that's what I'm telling you to do. If you want to do it that way, that's fine. But do it to how it fits you best, okay? So you can change all this right here if you'd like to. If I were you, with my personal advice, all this stuff is number pad 9, 6, 5, 4, 8, 3, and 2. I would leave those alone. The only ones that I would really suggest you change would be probably these two right here. However, you can change these to anything you want, but I would leave them on the number keypads because they're very convenient right there, okay? So scrolling on down and getting on through this. Now this is all your breathalyzer stuff right here. Now yours should probably say left shift key and it should have an O right there, okay? Now, of course, I changed mine just because the Z is right next to the left shift key and it's very close to it. So if I want to breathalyze somebody, I just hit left shift key Z, and the breathalyzer takes place. And it's right there next to each other, okay? So going on down from that, if you guys want to change that to something else and change it like mine or change it to whatever you want, you're more than welcome to. I'll show you guys how to save this file when you're done. Let's go on down. I hope you guys are having a great day and a great week. I'm glad to see you guys have showed up. Make sure I want like every single person that's watching this video to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you never miss anything I post. Please, guys, subscribe to my channel. Help me get to my next goal. My next goal is 1,500 subs. That's my next goal. Okay, so now right here to disable the modifier key, this is your park modifier key and parking ticket key. So what this is pretty much is if you find an illegally parked vehicle, you walk up beside it, you hit left control E, and it gives the illegal parked vehicle a ticket. Now, if I were you guys, I would just leave this where it is at E, because I mean, I've never changed it myself. It seems to work out pretty good right there for me. But I would leave that alone unless you guys just feel like you want to change it, then I would. But I wouldn't go messing with the modifier keys. If you're going to change anything, change this one right here, okay? Now, if you know what you're doing, you can mess with the modifier keys, but I would suggest that you don't do that. All right, moving on down to traffic stop follow key. Now, this is right here. You can change that if you like. That just makes the vehicle follow you, okay? If you pull somebody over, you want them to follow you to a safer spot, that's what that's for, all right? And then traffic stop mimic key equals R. That's to make the vehicle mimic you. For example, if you're behind them after you've pulled them over and they're not over far enough, you can hit left control key R, and your guy will put his arm out the window and motion for the car to go over, and they'll get over, but you have to guide them, and I'll show you how to do all that in game. Down here where it says custom pullover location key equals W. That's pretty much the same thing. It just that allows you to tell the vehicle to park where you want it with a little red circle, and I'll show you guys how to do all that in game. So anyway, guys, you can leave all that alone. I wouldn't change it. I would leave it just the way it is. Right here is your Breathalyzer. Pretty much the same thing as a breathalyzer, pretty close. So you guys notice I've got it set the same as my breathalyzer, but my breathalyzer is left shift Z. My Breathalyzer is left control key Z. But they're right there next to each other, guys. It's very convenient. So go ahead and change that if you want to or not. It's completely up to you guys. F6, this is your road management to like lay down your cones and your police lines and all that. You know, puts up your police signs that says please do not cross. Okay, down here, the key used in drug runners ANPR hit call out to mark locations on the map. Now this is for like if you're chasing somebody and they're throwing drugs out the window and you see it. As you're going, if you see that drug fly out the window, you can mark it. You can hit the 9. That's all that means. D9 just means 9. The numbers on the top, not your number keypads on the right. The numbers across the top. That's what this is for. So if I were you guys, I would definitely leave that alone too. I think the rest of this is fine. If you guys want to look over it and pause the video and come back, you can. But everything else is good. I'm going to show you how to do all this in the game. Okay, guys? So for those of you that made changes, and I'm sure that you probably did, but if you didn't, that's cool too. Let's scroll back up the top. If you made changes, go ahead and click File right there and click Save. All right? Or you can click X and click Save when prompted to. Okay, so let's close out of that. Let's go back to the main directory and then click Refresh. Close out of your directory. Alright guys, so that's about it on the installation. You guys have successfully installed Player Location Display and Traffic Policer. I will see you guys inside of the game. Okay guys, so since we're in the game here, I decided to start off, before I force duty, I want to actually show the beginners how this actually goes. So, remember I was telling you guys yesterday about the console key F4. Go ahead and push that. And you're going to get this window right here, okay? And you're going to type in F-O-R-C-E. That's all you got to type in, just force, okay? You can type less than that and it'll pull it up, see? Just type in actually F-O-R and see where it says force duty. See how you got all them options right there? You're going to go up to force duty and hit tab, okay? And then you're going to hit enter. Alright, let's pray it doesn't crash. Then just hit escape and exit out. And that's how you go on duty right there, guys. That's it. So, we're actually going to spawn a police car real quick, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that as well. Hit F4 once again, and hit S-P-A-W, and then hit tab, then space, then P-O-L-I, and then we're going to spawn that first police right there. See that? Just the one that says police. Hit tab on that, spawn it. Alright, now we're going to walk up to our car and get in. Let me clean that car a little bit. Let me clean my car up real quick, guys. Let me clean this up real quick. There we go, that's much better. That's one of the greater things about Simple Trainer. Now, we're going to show you, okay, as you guys can see there by the map, player location is activated. Player location display. So we're just going to go and pull somebody over here real quick. And forgive me guys, I am using keyboard and mouse to play. I normally don't do that. I usually use my controller, which I might end up switching to it anyway. Ooh. We're gonna hit the left shift key. And we're gonna pull this guy over. I gotta remember how to turn the lights on by the keyboard without ELS. It's I don't know if I remember how to do that or not. I gotta remember how to do it. There we go. I got it. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to use Traffic Policer. It's actually very simple. I'm sorry guys if I'm losing frames or anything like that. But I think I'm actually going to get my controller out, so. Alright, so we got him pulled over. So let's just say for example, you do not want him sitting here, okay? And you want this car to follow you. This is what you're going to do. You're going to back up. You're going to pull in front of this car just like this, alright? And you're going to back up pretty much almost bumper to bumper. Say about like that. You're going to hit Control T. Alright, now see that? Now when you pull off, this car will actually follow you. See that? He's following me. So I'm actually going to pull him right over here. Oh, didn't mean to pull that up. Now once you want the car to stop following, you just hit Control T again. Okay, and now it says the car is no longer following you, however you say that name. Alright, now I'm going to pull back around behind him. And I'm going to show you guys how to make the car pull over when you're behind the car as well. So I might have should have pulled him up just a little bit more because I'm afraid he's going to hit that pole. Let's actually do, hit Control, left Control R. Okay. Now if you got him over like this, he'll just keep going over, okay? Now the car stopped mimicking us. I hate that button being right there. That B button puts it to a panoramic view. Now, so I'm not going to be able to make him park where I want him to, so I'm going to cancel this traffic stop. We're going to pull somebody else over. Let's go grab somebody else real quick and I'll show you that part because he's not gonna go anywhere if I show you the other part. We'll grab this car right up here. Apologize for that, guys. I do have my controller now. You know, you guys tell a big difference. I don't play with keyboard and mouse a lot unless just a complete PC game where that's your only option. But when it comes to GTA 5, I'm all about. I use some things on controller and a lot of things on keyboard, but not my driving. My driving is all my controller. So left shift key and light him up. Alright, now when he pulls over, I'll show you guys the other technique on how to make them park where you want them to park. Now this is a pretty cool little technique if you ask me, and I actually use it quite a bit. So what you're going to do, you're going to get behind them. Once they come, they have to be stopped to do any of these, okay? You're going to hit left control, you're going to hit W, you're going to hit that little red circle up. Now, this is where your number keypad comes in. I was telling you guys about in the file a while ago, okay? 8 will make it go up. 6 will make it go right. 4 will make it go left. 2 will bring it back. 5 will reset it, okay? So all you got to do, just put it up there where you want. Now I'm going to have him pull right about here. Now if something happens that your little red marker starts disappearing, like just say for instance it does that, just hit the number 9 key and it'll bring it back up. If you happen to get it too high, hit the 3 and that will bring it back down, okay? So we're going to make him go right there, hit the enter key, and he's going to pull up right there. Alright, now what we're going to do next is I'm going to get out and I'm going to give this guy a breathalyzer and a drugalyzer. We're going to do that right here while we're at it. Alright. And role play. How's it going, man? I was Joseph with the Los Santos Police Department. I pulled you over about there because you come around that corner a little bit too fast. You got license, registration, proof of insurance. And we will do the ID replacement very, very soon, I promise. I'm trying to do all these as fast as I can. Okay. Febrian Rizky. So what you can do, I don't know if I'm going to remember how to spell that or not. But you can go to your police radio, go down to request records. Febrion? Is it Febrion? Just the way it... I don't know why I'm in all caps. Was it Rizgi? Is that it? Is that how you spell his name? If it's wrong, it'll tell me. Oh, that was it. Alright, so that's how you check for their names. Until we get Police Smart Radio installed anyway. Alright, so now I'm going to give him a... we're going to start with the breathalyzer, so that's going to be left shift key Z for me. Okay? Alright, Mr. Rizgi, I'm going to give you a quick breathalyzer. I'm getting a strong scent of alcohol from the car. But just hold real still for me, relax. Now your character is going to lean down inside the car, just like that. And it looks kind of weird. And, oh wow, what do you know? He's actually drunk. He's twice over the legal limit. Now we're actually going to do a drugalyzer on him too. So that would be not left shift key, but left control key and whatever key you pick to do the drugalyzer. So mine is left control Z. Once again, he'll lean down inside the car, and on the left side of the screen is going to say waiting for drugalyzer result. See if he's got any drugs in the system too. He's positive for cannabis and he's drunk, so that is not a good thing. But being the fact I'm just showing you guys a video here and it's just a game, I'm gonna let him go anyway. But I probably shouldn't. But if you want to get him out, you can hit the E key on your keyboard or right on the D-pad. Get down to where it says ask to leave vehicle and it says current suspect, or you can go over to everyone and make everybody get out. Get him out. Once he gets out, hold the E key on the keyboard or right on the D-pad to cuff him. Just for your safety and mine, Mr. Rizgi, I'm going to detain you for a minute. You're now being placed under arrest for DUI. So you're going to grab him just like this, hitting right on the D-pad or E on the keyboard. And back out of that. And we're going to bring him right over here. Now remember guys, you know, of course before you get stopped at the ped and all that good stuff, before we install that, your suspect has to be kneeled down to call for transport. So you want to kind of go in an angle like this. And if you want to search him, you hold left on the D-pad or Q on the keyboard. You got anything that's going to poke me, jab me, or stab me, man? I'm going to role play while we do this, guys. I have to. It's just a habit. Alright, so all he has is identification. Alright, so if you want him to kneel down, you can tap Q or hit left on the D-pad. And go ahead and kneel down for me real quick, man. Let's shrink that map up a little bit. And then you hit right on the thumbstick on your controller or B on the keyboard. Go up here and scroll over to where it says transport. Okay? And then go down and hit enter.
We have an officer requiring prisoner transport assistance in Los Santos International.
Get out.
Cease and desist, asshole!
Alright, so I'm actually just going to let her go because she's not drinking or anything. You can get on out of here. Is she going to get back in the passenger seat? Are you serious? Or is she going to drive away? Alright, well you have a good day. I hope you get it figured out. Anyway guys, I think, oh yeah, radar. We got to do radar for traffic police. So we're going to do that. Now let's go ahead and back out of here. And let's get out of here. I'm going to cancel the traffic stop. If you ever want to cancel your traffic stop, just hit the left shift key again the way that you activate it. So let's go find somewhere to set up for radar. Alright guys, so we're sitting here and we're about to set up for radar. The way you do that is, oh my bad guys, wrong key. You're going to hit the F5. It's going to bring up this little red circle. Now as you can look at the top left corner, it says 70 miles per hour. That's what it's set at by default. Whichever keys you chose to bring it up and down, you're going to want to bring this down. We'll just take it down for right now. We're going to say through here since it's coming to the airport, and to make sure that we actually get somebody, let's bring it down to about 30. Now you can use your number keypads to take it out. It's just like when you're telling the car to pull where you want it to. Same process. 4 goes left, 6 goes right, 8 goes up, 2 goes back. Okay, and 5 resets it just like that. So we're going to take it out here. Alright, there's 135. We'll let him go. We got to set to 30. So you can move it up a little bit actually if you want to. Just like that. It'll move up and you can catch somebody way ahead of time. Oh, there we go. See license suspended. That was the gauntlet. So we're going to turn around. Now when you want to exit that red spot, just hit backspace on your keyboard. Alright. We're going to try to find that gauntlet. This is why speed radar light is so much better, because it actually blips them on the map and tells you, shows you where they are. So, and there's the gauntlet right. No, yeah, there it is right there. My bad. So we're going to get right behind this gauntlet right here. But that's how you run the radar, guys. That is it. It's pretty cool though. I dig this. I really dig this mod. Okay, now we got him. We're gonna light him up, just like that. What? Watch it, man. Watch it. Okay, now he's pulled somewhere where it's not very safe at all. So this is where traffic policer comes in handy, guys. All right. So I'm gonna back up right next to him. Now sometimes if you got other cars around you, it won't pick it up. So again, left control T. Yeah, see, it's not gonna detect him. We're gonna try to back right up next to him and maybe get it like that. Left control T. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. So I'm gonna have to let these cars actually go by first before I do anything. And we're gonna run all into him. Now let's get back there and try to get him as quick as we can. Yeah, see, it doesn't. That's the only bad thing about traffic policer, guys. If there's other cars around, it will not pick it up. It will not pick that car up. So once this car goes by, we'll grab it. Okay, now we can get him. Okay, now we're gonna have him follow us down the road here. The see, guys, traffic policer comes in handy a lot. Like, it really does. He's gonna follow us down. We're just gonna pull up on the sidewalk here, and I'm gonna cancel the traffic stop anyway. All right. What are you doing, my man? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. What are you, get on up here, man. Get on up here. And then left control T again. And that is pretty much it, guys, right there. That's how traffic policer works. Now there's one more thing that we got to do. We have to go try and find an illegally parked vehicle. Now it's probably not going to be an illegally parked vehicle. I'm just gonna grab one real quick just to showcase this mod. So we're gonna go over in this parking lot right here. Now I'm totally cheating by going to the grass.
Report a robbery at Little Solron Station.
Alright, so let's just say, for example, this car is illegally parked. Okay, you're going to pull up behind him. Of course, you're going to turn your lights on. And you're going to walk up next to the car like this. Alright, and you're going to hit left control E. And he's going to place the ticket on the car just like that. Dispatch, got an illegally parked vehicle, 22 Paul Young 295 in Los Santos International.
We have an illegally parked vehicle in Los Santos International Airport. Target vehicle license plate, 22 Young 295.
Wow.
Proceed with patrol.
She said 22 PB Young 295. Wow, that was weird. Usually she says the names. Sometimes, even with Adam, instead of saying Adam, she'll say, for example, she'll say 24 A William extra. Yeah, she'll do it like that. Like, it's really weird. You guys are gonna see funny things like that out of LSPDFR all the time. It's just one of them games that act up because it's a modded program. So I'm trying to think, guys. I think that's pretty much it with traffic policer. There is actually one more thing we can do, and we can just actually do this right here. So we're going to kind of try to like block the roadway. I'm going to get out. Alright, now this is where your road management comes in, guys, okay? So you're going to hit the F6 key on your keyboard. Alright? And then if you want, say, to put down some cones, there's your cones right here. Now, in order to put these cones down, guys, you have to be up there where it says place large stripe cone, okay? So, but you can put it beside you, like, you go down a direction and just click the different directions, and you see how it changes. Is somebody just running my cop car? Are you serious? Alrighty. But you can change the direction of what side the cone is on of you, like what side of the cone, what side of you the cone ends up on, just by clicking that directional button right there. So I like to usually put the cone about right there, and then I'll go up like this. Now if you do it like this, you're going to have to click it mighty fast. So the best way to do it, actually, guys, is to just use your keyboard. Okay? Just use your keyboard, and as you're walking... Who took my cop car? Somebody just took my cop car. That never happens. Somebody just took my cop car. Oh my gosh. Oh well. But the best way to do it is to walk with the keyboard by hitting W and just hit enter as you go. Just like that. You turn around and there's your cones. Okay, now if you want to go back and just say you want to put down some of these police signs right here like this. Alright, so you're going to walk back out. We're going to go down and change the direction where this police sign is. Let's put it actually like right in front of us. So we're going to put this like, say like somewhere like right over here. Because when you get the cones out there, the cones won't let you cross in front of them. It's really weird, guys. It's really weird. So you would go like that and just click enter, for example. Whoop, sorry, my bad, guys. Let me go back up. Click enter right there. Now, the last sign selected, you can back out of this. And the last sign selected, you can just walk up somewhere and hit left Control J, and it'll put the last sign selected down. See that, guys, how that works? So whatever last sign you selected, hit left Control J, and it'll place the sign just like that. Now, I did not mean to do that, okay? So, to pick all the signs up, make sure you're outside the car when you do this. Just hit the J key, and it picks them all up. I'm going to start busting on some cars here. Y'all like honking at me while I'm trying to do a tutorial, huh? Trying to show people how to play LSPDFR and y'all are acting crazy. Get on out of here. Go. Get running. You better go. I'm going to pop you. I'm going to bust a cap. Go. Get. You're lucky. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting out of the video here. I'm getting out of character. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for Traffic Policer, guys. That's the way it goes. I mean, I showed you everything, how to install it and how you play in game. Look at this guy right here. I cannot believe somebody stole my police car. That never happens, guys. That has never happened. In the whole 7 months I've played LSPDFR, I've never had no one steal my police car. That is a first. You guys got to see it first here on an episode of Criminal Justice. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support as always, guys. I'll leave all my social media below. I'll leave my YouTube down there, my Twitter, my Instagram. I'll also leave a link to my Farming Simulator 19 and 17 tutorials and my other tutorials as well for LSPDFR. And I also have a PayPal link down there, guys. So any donations, there's no obligation, guys, but any donations really do help. It really, really does, guys, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could throw a few dollars my way or whatever just to help me out. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your dedication to my channel and my YouTube as well, my YouTube and my Discord as well, guys. I cannot talk today. But until next episode, until next tutorial, God bless, take care, stay in prayer, love one another, and peace out.